Hello and welcome to another Halloween-themed edition of Toys from the Attic. You know, we've been taking a look at a lot of vampires lately. You know who the best character in the Marvel Universe is to hunt vampires? That's right, none other than Blade. So without further ado, let's take a closer look at this guy. Hunting vampires for most of his life, the man called Blade is especially effective because he is a half-vampire himself. Right before he was born, yet still in the womb, his mother was attacked by a vampire. This resulted in Blade being born a half-vampire, granting him most of their powers and abilities, yet very few of their weaknesses. Blade possesses supernatural strength along with an incredible healing factor. Blade also has an immunity to sunlight, allowing him to walk around freely during the day. However, Blade does not rely on these abilities alone. Through hard work and determination, he's become a martial arts master, excellent marksman, street fighter, and swordsman. With all these traits rolled into one, Blade is truly a force to be reckoned with by any vampire. Alright, so here we have Toy Bizz's Spider-Man Vampire Wars Blade. Now this guy out of the line, he's the one that's the most tricked out with a lot of gadgets and gimmicks. Well, alright, so here we have Toy Bizz's Spider-Man Vampire Wars Blade. Now, as far as the figures go, this one is the one that comes with the most accessories that are, in my opinion, kind of badass. He has this shoulder-mounted missile launcher slash machine gun type thing. It has this little tiny little eye visor and mouth guard right here, I guess so that he could aim and speak into it to fire. I almost forgot that this actually went with him. I had to look in the box to make, because it actually looks more like it would go with one of the X-Men guys. Well, anyways, go figure. He also comes with this weird axe crossbow type launcher that snaps right onto his back, and I'll get to that in a little bit later. As far as detailing goes, for a Toy Bizz figure, he's actually pretty well detailed. I mean, like I've talked before, they're just starting to get into more wrinkles and other subtle things. So like he has nice wrinkles on his jacket. You can see that he has some claw marks right on his chest, showing that he's fought some pretty nasty things. Some nice little detailing in the belt buckles here on his legs, although why those would be there, I'm not really sure. I guess what he could use it was some more pouches. I mean, this was the 90s after all. Everything should have had more pouches. Jacket is nice asymmetrical jacket here with the spikes on the one side. It's a nice soft rubber, so it doesn't really hinder too much. As far as articulation goes, his head moves side to side. Interesting. He doesn't look anything like Wesley Snipes. His arm goes up and down. He can bend it at the wrist. His legs can go up and down, and he can bend them at the knees. He also has a little bit of waist articulation, and that's about it. Like I said, these are Toy Bizz toys. They weren't really always known for their articulation. Now, as far as his gimmick goes, you can attach his giant crossbow to his waist right here. Now, when I was younger, I always thought, wow, this is going to fall down, and I didn't really realize what these little holes down here were for. You can actually just snap these parts of the axe in here, and that gives him some sort of a stand. And then you just shoot out the other missile right here on this. And actually, that shoots pretty good for a toy being so old. A lot better than the Vampire Spider-Man arm, or the flying armor. Anyways, as far as Blade goes, I would actually have to say he really looks the best, and he looks really cool. I love how beefy he looks. I mean, with the size of the arms and the legs and just the power of the hands, he definitely looks like he could kick some ass. And if you're wondering why I'm saying that, whenever I get to the Punisher that came out in this line, he looks really scrawny compared to like a lot of other figures, especially in the hands and other stuff. For someone like the Punisher, you'd think he'd be a lot bigger and more intimidating. But anyways, I'm getting off topic. We're talking about Blade here. There's some nice detailing in the face too, I should also say. You could definitely see that they molded his face open, so you could see the little fangs in there. He's definitely, well, if you're a fan of this line and you're a fan of wanting to collect all the guys, even him without his accessories still looks pretty cool. So I'm actually always happy I bought him. Anyways, this has been a look at Toy Bizz's Blade. Once again, thank you for watching. If you liked what you've seen today, please feel free to like, subscribe, or leave a comment below in the comment section. Any advice for the show will be greatly appreciated. Who knows, let me suggest may appear on the show in the future.